Hello and welcome to this mini challenge. So this challenge is a little bit different than the other ones because it's not just something written on the screen. It is something that I want you to listen to as you do something. So today we are going to be combining the concept of mindset with the concept of movement. So I want to teach you something with your body to help you figure something out with your mind when it comes to fitness. So in this video, you don't really need to be watching me. You can just put the phone down and listen. So this is all about listening to the sound of my voice, doing what I'm saying, recommending, and thinking about what I'm suggesting as you do this. I'm also going to write out some prompts so that you can do this on your own if you don't want to listen to the video as you repeat this over the week. All right, so wherever you are right now, I want you to turn the volume up on your phone or on your computer and stand up. So we are going to be doing a balance exercise where as you're balancing, I'm going to tell you some things to think about that will hopefully help you make this connection between your physical and your mental balance. Okay, so we're going to stand on our left foot first. So be somewhere that if you need to lean on a wall, touch a wall for balance, or if it's okay if you need to tap your foot down and back up, but be somewhere that it's okay for you to feel safe with your eyes closed because we're going to be closing our eyes. Okay, put all of your weight in your left foot. I want you to take a deep inhale, slow exhale, and raise your right foot. Now just feel that balance for a moment. We're going to be doing a minute balancing, but I just want you to feel that for a moment because we're about to close our eyes and it's going to get more difficult. Deep breath in through your nose, exhale through your mouth, and close your eyes. Notice how your body is rocking side to side. You are tempted to put your foot down. If you need to put your foot down and lift it back up, that's fine. If you find a happy resting place to keep your balance, it might be that your right foot is sitting on top of your left foot. That's also fine. Now I want you to notice that this act of balance right now is not balanced. Balance doesn't mean we're stationary. Balance means we're rocking side to side, back and forth, sometimes aggressively, sometimes slowly, over this midpoint, this set point. That's what balance is. And so same with our health goals. When we're thinking about health, sometimes we're really, really on top of things, and sometimes we're really not. But if we find this midpoint that we're happy with, that means we're in a good place health-wise. Take a few more breaths here. Okay, inhale, exhale, and put your foot down. Now just take a moment, open your eyes, shake it out, get ready to do the other side. Notice that balance is tricky. All right, all your weight goes into your right foot. I want you to lift your left foot in the air. Deep breath in through your nose, out through your mouth, and exhale as you close your eyes. Good. Now if you need to balance that foot by balancing your left foot on top of your right, go right ahead. If you need to tap your foot down, pick it back up, that's fine. And I just want you to think about the fact that you're swaying from side to side and what that means in terms of physical balance and health balance. We are never just on one track. We are never going straight down our middle lane, middle of the highway, one lane road. Sometimes we get over in the fast lane, we go faster. We lean to one side of our balance. Sometimes we're in the slow, we go slower. We lean to another side of our balance. The entire point of finding your balance physically as well as mentally is understanding that you're never exactly stationary. But if you're swaying one way and you're saying, I'm not really going to the gym, I'm not really eating well, and then you sway the other way and you're doing your exercises and you're eating different for, giving yourself some energy and support, then you are finding yourself in a place where if you're swaying from one side to the other, you need to look at your midpoint. All right, everyone take a deep breath, open your eyes, you can put your foot down. So think about where your midpoint is when it comes to your health and your wellness. If you like where you're swaying between, if you think that sometimes you go a little overboard, sometimes you go a little under, and you like where you are, then you're in a great place. Then you don't need a huge overhaul. You just need to practice staying where you are because we're never going to be perfect. And if we are, it's not going to last. And so finding your middle is what really is important here. If you're finding that the point you're swaying over is a little bit too strict, maybe we need to work on that. Maybe you're not letting yourself relax and enjoy life enough, and is that worth the benefits of that strictness? Or if you're finding that your midpoint feels like you're not getting it done, you're not eating well, you're not cooking well, you're not doing enough, well then yeah, maybe we need to move your midpoint. But that doesn't mean that if you slack, you fell off. It just means you balanced a little bit to the left, and we're going to switch our balance to the right at some point, and we're just going to keep on leaning a little bit extra on the overbalance side until we shift your midpoint. And so that's what this program is for, is helping you find how to shift step by step to shift that midpoint if that's something you think that you need to be doing. So hopefully this resonated with you. My challenge to you is to continue doing this balancing activity. Time yourself for 1 minute on your left foot, 1 minute on your right foot, and as you're wobbling and balancing, not only are you strengthening a lot of muscles in your body, but you are teaching your mind, if you are thinking about this balance, about your health, and you're teaching yourself that it's okay to sway from side to side and not be perfect. All right, I hope that sticks with you, and I hope that you continue and try this exercise again during this mini challenge, during this module. And don't forget to go into your modules and click how this was for you, if this really worked for you, if it didn't work for you, if you want to maybe try it again. Because remember, it's all of your when you answer all those questionnaires, that's going to be how we figure out what's working for you and what's not, to find your midpoint for the rest of your life. All right, bye for now, and I'll see you in another video at another time. Bye-bye.